Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.
Welcome back to Essential Essence, Heart of Gold. Glad to be here. Let's finish up these signs. We're on Libra. What does Libra need to know? Okay, there is a transition here, so something could have ended. But remember that all endings make way for new beginnings. All right, there's a rebirth. And when you release this thing or whatever has ended, whether it be personally, but I do feel like a relationship here has ended. So some of you could just be ending certain traits or something emotional. You could be leaving this grief behind, this pain, feeling like you may have lost something, but something is retrievable. Remember that everything that we go through, any situation, any relationship, is setting us up to win. All right, so even when you lose something, it makes way for new beginnings. All right, so this new beginning needed to happen. Don't feel abandoned. This relationship needed to happen. The separation needed to happen because of an imbalance. It was a disharmony. All right, there was no harmony, so it could have been chaos, arguing, having problems communicating. Yeah, or someone could have abandoned the ship. You know, maybe went cold, stopped answering the phone or something like that, and you may be feeling some type of betrayal, and disappointed. But when you release and you transition and you realize that this was a good thing and this needed to happen, I do feel like you're going to get that spark back once you appreciate the release of this situation to make room for new. Someone else is going to be coming, all right? Maybe a friend or a lover, could be both. I feel like you could be chasing adventure, so be careful with that. All right, don't just do things just for thrill. Something could be going on with property as well. When it comes to property, if some of you are struggling with property or something, they want you to get a new mindset so that you can attract help. So you can attract help for people. There's people that want to help because there's some type of business or some type of partnership, but you got to reach out for the assistance, looking for assistance. After you make a plan of what you really want and seeing the bigger picture. Now, when you realize the bigger picture, then that's going to give you your confidence back because you're going to realize, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. This is where I'm at. I appreciate it. I appreciate the transformations and stop being weighed down by the pain and the grief of the situation. Yeah, they want you to learn how to be happy, to actually be happy, not clouded joy. Like, just momentarily, laugh, ah ha ha, and then when you go back and sit by yourself, you're miserable. All right, you have to really shed this grief. You got the Queen of Cups out here. So it's a new romance coming in. And so just as fast as you lost something, there's something else coming in for you. It could be definitely new romances on the horizon, and you just focusing on self-improvement and improving your own self and actually being happy, because remember, nobody can make us happy. We have to make ourselves happy, and then we line up with that vibration. All right, so focus on making yourself happy so you can get that creative juice flowing. Work on your lower chakras, your root, remembering who you are. That is how you begin to reconnect back to the bigger picture. Who you are, what's your purpose. And with action, you move with action and power and allow yourself to shine and be great. Even if you don't feel up to par, get dressed, take a shower, clean your space, Um, so they're really talking about clutter. I hear clutter, clutter. All right, so you clean around, you clean your space, um, and that's gonna make you feel better. I know sometimes we get so overwhelmed that we just stop, and it's like you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. All right, you gotta keep going. You can't stop. So start just one, two, three, and start getting things done. Because you're gonna feel better. You're not gonna be able to feel better if you stay in the clutter. Okay. Yeah, you have to change. It's a big call for you to change. Stop trying to go back to situations that already didn't work. Stop trying to revisit the past of things that did not work. It's time to change yourself and shed the old you. Don't want to be the same. When you wake up, pray for change. Lord, lead me to change. How can I change? How can I make things better? And pray for that so it comes to you without delay. Understand that nothing can move, nothing can grow, and nothing can evolve without movement. If you don't move, if you don't start, that's what I was saying. You got to take the first couple steps, because if you don't move, nothing can grow. You need some movement. Embracing peace. I am the being of love. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. All right. Learn how to embrace peace. Don't involve yourself or surround yourself with negativity or negative energy. All right. Release the negativity. Release negative energy. You may be feeling lonely, but your spirit team wants you to know that you're never alone. Okay. You're literally never alone. They want you to accept things as they are and stop trying to change things. Stop reviewing everything that you failed at or everything that didn't go right, every relationship that didn't work. You got to stop replaying that stuff over your head, because it's like living in a miserable movie over and over again. You have to learn how to accept things. Like, I accept the things that happen. I accept the situations. I accept where I'm at. I accept things. You have to stop questioning, because when you keep on questioning, it just leads you into further misery, because it's questions that ultimately are not being answered, but the answer is because it needed to happen. Everything happened in perfect timing. It was supposed to happen. You got to really get your confidence back and your self-esteem. That gift that energy that you exude while having self-esteem, it benefits you and others. All right, having that self-esteem and confidence when you're doing things. Yes. Okay. Trust. They want you to trust yourself and trust friendship. All right. I see them sending some new people, but you have to trust that not everybody is bad. You can't judge everybody off of your past or your past, failed relationships or friendships. Understand that a friend is in your life for a reason. Even if it didn't work out, or even if you just maybe have like a friend that's just around you, like, dang, like, why are they still around? Like, they're there for a reason. So once you discover the reason, ask for the reason, ask God, why is this person in my life? What's the purpose of this? All right. And they will surely show you the answer, but know that it's a reason for everything. They want you to start to trust. You have this inner voice, and we all do. You have your, your higher self, your intuition that's talking to you, telling you things. But you need to learn how to trust that inner voice, because it will always guide you correctly. Okay, we're not being led by fears and low vibrations and angers and just thrill seeking. We're really having a purpose and having a plan and really setting out to do it. You got to make a plan. If you don't have any plans or any basis to start, then life is just like out of control. They really want you to take the reins and really guide this shit. Like, help God. You got to help. They're saying, help me help you. Okay. So accept that your inner voice is always going to guide you correctly. So stop doubting yourself. Your reading was kind of straight to the point. Let me get another deck. time to not only clear your space, but it's time to clear your chakras. Archangel Metatron came out. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So if you don't know anything about sigils, find you some sigils, put some crystals on the sigils and sit with them and help open up your chakras and activate. Literally, you can have the sigil sitting in front of you. You see, I got these crystals, and I would just take 7 crystals and I will line them up. Let me make sure you can see. Like if I was to, say this is a sigil, this is some type of sigil, okay? So I'm just taking, or you can get like a crystograph, and you just sit the crystals on the grid, all right? And you activate the sigil by speaking into it, speaking life into it, saying what you want, and really enchanting it. All right, and then you sit the crystals and you'll sit with it and you'll meditate a little each day and you'll open up your chakras. All right, but you gotta quiet your mind. You gotta really do it. And be patient. Your dreams are blooming. They're coming more rapidly than you think, really, or than you realize, but they still need nurturing and patience. Know that everything has its season and its time. They want you to be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So if you believe whatever you believe in, stand up for it. Okay? Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. We ain't gonna let that happen though. All right. Love you, Libra. Remember, you're lucky, motherfucker. Peace. Shop Essential Essence. Check out our manifestation candles as well as our other spiritual products to help become a better you.